Hi, Pisces. I hope you all have been doing well. I am very, very happy to be back. I have missed you all. Thank you all, especially my subscribers who have stuck with me. So please forgive me. I am still trying to get my setup together and I'll have to make adjustments with the sound and stuff like that. But I wanted to start getting readings out. So let's get started, shall we? Spirit, please give me guidance for the month of May for Pisces. I'm going to do past, present, and future. I will do a card for the overall reading and I will clarify. So let's get started. Spirit, please give me guidance for Pisces for the month of May 2025. What messages does Pisces need to hear? Some of you I feel are stuck on something, but let's see. One more shuffle, two. Okay, so in your past position, we have the Nine of Swords. Cancer had that card in the past position too, except it was in the middle. You have the Page of Cups and the Five of Swords. Let's see, what do we have for Pisces for present and current energy, Spirit? Please give me guidance for Pisces for current energy. The Eight of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Definitely, you might need to watch the Cancer reading because y'all have a lot of the same cards because they did get all three of these cards as well. Must be something going on with the water signs. Okay, Spirit, give me guidance for the month of May 2025 for future, for the future. What does Pisces needs to know? Pisces need to know for future, Spirit, please and thank you. Two more shuffles. One, two. We have the King of Wands. I'm telling you, Cancer had that too in the same column. Six of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. And overall energy for the reading is the Seven of Wands. Okay, so let's start with the past. So, excuse me. All right. So I am going to clarify, but I'm just going to go through these rows real quick. So in the past, you have the Nine of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Five of Swords. I'm getting like there is an emotional distress of some type, turmoil, and the need to overcome the challenges and conflicts, right? Through some type of emotional openness and new creative ways of handling these difficulties because you have swords on each side of a cup, which cups represent emotion, right? And swords are just very like communicative and cutthroat, can be cutthroat. So just trying to find some sort of balance, right? In your current position, you have the Eight of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. And I am getting like you are walking away from something, right? And that something could be love, it could be a job, it could be anything. You make it what you feel is, how it pertains to you in that sense. But you are currently going through some type of significant transition or some type of change, I would say, and you're learning how to master your emotions through balance, right? Because King of Cups does speak of, you see the turbulent waters surrounding him, yet he is level and balanced here. He's not crooked, he's straight, and he's sticking, he's just standing there, maintaining his balance with his feet. Which just, again, there's a lot of balance. I just keep wanting to say balance in this reading. In the future, you have the King of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So, in the future, you may not see eye to eye with something as the Queen is looking this way, the King is looking the other way. Excuse me. Um, eh, but interestingly, you have the Six of Pentacles, right? And I feel like, again, card of balance, but also equality, unbiased judgment, and generosity is what I'm getting with this card. So you could be looking towards something that provides you all these things, whether that's a job, a relationship, a living environment, all those types of things, right? But I am getting like you feel like you want something that is intellectually stimulating and has purpose with the Queen of Swords. And if you feel like some of you may be holding back on saying something, and I would say don't do that if you are. All right, let's go ahead and start clarifying and getting into this. Spirit, give me guidance for Pisces. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Pisces? You have the Emperor, Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? Page of Cups, Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? Two more shuffles. One, two. Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Swords here, Spirit? Why conflicted on making a decision, maybe, or moving forward? Let's see. One more shuffle. Page of Wands. Okay. So I'm getting there's a lot of there's a struggle here, right? Clearly. So with the Nine of Swords and the Emperor, a struggle with stability or some type of control. I'm also getting that, you may be trying to keep yourself together during the day as this is light. That card is light, like as if it's during the day that picture was taken of the Emperor. And at night in bed, it's like that's when your mind goes, right? When our thoughts can get out of hand because it's quiet and we don't have any other distractions but our mind to keep us occupied, right? And something has happened. So with the the Page of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, I am getting that something has taken place unexpectedly, and I'm trying to find the words to put this. Like for some of you, it's love, okay? But whatever this is for you is unknown, as portrayed in like in both of these cards, the background is gray. So it's just screaming at me like unknown. And maybe you have fears of the unknown, right? As we all do, and it could be about anything, whether that's love for you, a new start, moving forward onto something new, because you're definitely walking away from something, as we can see over here, right? And this is the past. Um, but I'm just there's a lot of fear of the unknown is what I feel. And with the five of swords and the page of wands, those are conflicting cards with each other, right? Because the five of swords represents conflict and aggression, whereas the page of wands is more of like a free spirited individual. So I just feel like there's a lot of conflict within oneself and the mind. It's like, your mind might be telling you one thing and your heart's telling you something else, and not knowing what direction to go into. And this could be something with children as well, right? With pages do represent children or younger individuals. So I'm going to move this over. Let's see. Let's go ahead and clarify the current position. I don't want to spend too much on the past because, okay, well, Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups. So you already have two aces here. There's a lot of cup cards. There's a lot of emotions going on here. There's a lot of, is what I'm getting, of course. You're Pisces, you're a water sign. Whoa. Yeah, look, you have the nine. I'm just going to leave these. I'm going to put these back in. But yeah, I feel, again, feel fear of the unknown, fear to start new, right? I said that over here. Fear of starting a new beginning somehow, some way, right? And that's normal human feelings to start anything new. And if it's uncomfortable and it's scary, it's typically the right direction to go into, right? Because we're getting out of our comfort zone. Yeah. King of Cups, Ten of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here, Spirit? Why is the Eight of Wands here? Okay, that's way too many. And it's funny because the Queen of Swords here, I saw the Queen of Swords fall out. I feel like you're going to be getting things are going to be starting to move quickly for you, and you're going to start seeing the clarity that you need. All right, so Three of Wands. Yeah, it's like I don't know why I'm getting with this, like stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. They're both Wands cards. Eight of Wands is fast moving, whereas the Three of Wands is sitting still. And there's some type of illusion here that you're telling yourself because this looks like sand, like a desert, but really you can see the boat in the back. So truly it's water. So are you making yourself, some of you, you may be psyching yourself up to believe something is not as good as it appears, but it truly is, right? As this unexpected unknown is right here. But something has pushed you to some type of breaking point, which is leading you to walk away and actually what you may not see it bringing you to this Ace of Cups, right? Your cup overfloweth with love and emotion. And again, some of you, this could be love and it's pushing you into something that is healthier and more fulfilling for you. I spoke of, intellectually stimulating in this row here, and I feel like that's what you're moving towards, something that's more at your level, not beneath you. And I feel like some of you may have settled for someone, something, a job because it was there or the opportunity was there, but there's a big unknown that I feel like you're not going to see, or if you see something you're not going to think it's as good as it is or it could be, and it really will turn out, it will be quite surprising to you. Okay. Um, there is really something that you're going to be walking towards, and I'm trying to find the right words and I'm struggling. And, um, like whatever this is, like this is a necessary move, whatever this pertains to for you. This is a necessary move for your emotional health. Okay. And it's like love or something you love is just waiting right on the other side. Like you're almost there. You are at the brink. Like you're right there. Cause again, this is the present, the current energy now. Some of you may need to balance your work life and your home life. Okay. Like I feel like there's gotta be a balance. Something's got to change, or you're in the process of changing things and how you do things, or the time you spend to get into a more balanced state. But you're working hard towards it. You have been working hard towards it. And again, I'm going to come back to this, but the Eight of Wands and the Three of Wands, it's that stop energy. It's like you may see fast progress and growth as well. That does lead to success. And I think that's where the clarity is going to come in. It's like you're going to start seeing this progression and actually believe in it and seeing, holy shit, like this. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. This is really happening, right? This is really going in the direction that I'm wanting it to go into. But it's positive, right? It's a positive push, positive momentum. And I think there's some type of new, exciting opportunity, especially with the Page of Wands. Like you have a lot of wands here, and you have a lot of cup cards, right? So the mixture of emotion, momentum, drive, right? Excitement is what I'm getting. So, not bad cards at all, Pisces. I think you're really heading into a really good direction. All right, let's see for the future. Spirit, give me guidance for the future. Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? In the future position, two shuffles. One, two. Good Lord. Okay, I have the Seven of Wands here. Got repeating cards. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? I feel like you're still guarded with something here in the future. It's like you can't believe, in a sense, like you can't believe something's happening, but your guard's still up. Knight of Cups. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Spirit for Pisces, May of 2025. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? One more shuffle. The world. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune. I said the world. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, like things are going to start turning in your favor, and you are going to see very clearly what that is. And I just keep getting like barrier energy, like you're trying to protect yourself, right? But you can't protect yourself from everything as much as we want to sometimes. So perhaps you just need to have more confidence in yourself as well, right? Um, and don't restrict any type of truth here. Be honest with yourself and make sure you're perceiving things clearly and not misconstruing them based on your mind and your thoughts, right? Because we tend to do that. Perhaps, some of you do need to stand up for yourself and build that confidence and be more self-assertive and direct, right? Um, and not as emotional about some things as well. Sorry, that just popped back, so I had to go back to that. And I definitely get the sense, I sit over here with the King of Cups and the Ten of Wands that needing to have a work-life balance. And I think you're going to achieve that here, right? Um, it's like it's going to become into a harmonious balance for you. Some of you may be entering into some type of agreement or contract as well. There could be a move here for a few of you, but I'm really just getting overall. There could be either, again, this could be love, work, you take it as it resonates with you, but some type of agreement that's going to be mutually beneficial to all parties involved. I wanted to say both parties involved, but some of you it may be more than just two people or two sides. And it's like with this, it's like I am getting such a strong feeling of somebody like coming out of their shell as a strong, independent individual. And you're about to experience a significant turn of events. Like that is the best way. And you're going to see it. Like these clouds are below her. So now she's able to see clearly. Before, I feel like whatever's over here, even your mind has clouded you in some way against you, right? And then you're going to start because you believe and you trust that these turn of events are going to happen and you're going to see clearly a significant change and it's going to provide you some mental clarity, right? And strength in seizing some type of new opportunity here. Wow. That's beautiful. All right, let's see why the 7 of Wands is here to wrap up your reading, Pisces. I really love this energy for you. And you have the Page of Pentacles. So now you have the 3 pages, right? Page of Cups, Page of Wands, and Page of Pentacles. Yeah, like you are now again, you're still going to have your guard up to a sense, but with the Page of Pentacles, it's about planting those seeds and nurturing them for them to grow. It's starting this new foundation to be bigger than and better than ever is what I'm getting, kind of energy. And you're going to see like the importance of having overcome all these obstacles in this journey that you're on. And you are going towards like a greater growth, a greater understanding, a greater wisdom. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like and subscribe. It was great to read for you today, Pisces, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.